What's up, everybody? My name is Magmoto. This is my first official video for my new channel. I hope everybody enjoys it. So pretty much a little bit about myself. I've been riding for a long time, and I've always been wanting to make content and kind of just my rides and gear, just everything that I enjoy in this world of riding and all of that. And you always have self doubts and stuff like that as to why you shouldn't do it. Oh, I'm a little bit older rider, or oh, I don't know if I can do it, because you get so paranoid about what people are going to think or say or whatever the case may be. And finally this year, I'm like, you know what, forget it. I'm not playing that game. It's something I've wanted to do for a really long time. So here I am. I'm gonna start rolling, and hopefully we get something going with this. Because it's something I personally really enjoy. I enjoy watching a lot of good people out here that produce content, and I kind of just want to be kind of putting myself out there as well, and starting somewhere. So I'm from New Hampshire. A lot of people I follow, a lot of other riders that record and have vlogs are not local to me. They're New York, which isn't too far. New York, Jersey, Ohio, from a few people that I watch, but a lot of it's like the down south area where they get to ride in all this beautiful weather all the time, and we don't get that here. We don't get that in these areas, so we don't have a long time to ride. But when we do try to make the best of it. I kind of want to show you some of the cool stuff around here. We got Vermont, we got Maine, we got the White Mountains. A lot of nice rides, a lot of nice stuff up here to see, and I just kind of want to bring that to you guys to experience our side of it, and I just bring you on my world a little bit, kind of what I like and kind of what I see on a daily basis, and just my opinions and thoughts on bikes and riding and all the fun stuff we get to have within the community, which we have a lot of good people in this community. So kind of want to share that with everybody. My first video today is going to be just as a starter. What am I using for my first kind of like setup gear, right? It can be so overwhelming to research and find, oh, what am I going to do? What cameras am I going to use? What mics am I going to use? And so on and so forth. So there's a couple of things that I found that I kind of want to share with anybody else that's really just looking to start or doesn't know where to start and probably on a little bit of a budget. Not that everything I have was a little bit on budget. I probably splurged a little bit on maybe some stuff, but I definitely took shortcuts in other places, and hopefully it'll work out. So let's get into this, and I'm going to start with the microphone, which I did get two microphones. One is the one I'm using now, which is this wireless mic here. By the way, this is my first time using it, so however it sounds is what it's going to sound like, and this is also going to be an unbiased review of kind of what I'm using, kind of as I go, right? Because I'm just starting it now, so you're gonna grow with me. You're gonna grow with the tools that I'm using, stuff that I'm gonna be doing, and I want your opinions. I want your thoughts on what you think. If you think something might be better, if you think something doesn't look right or sound right, let me know. I'm gonna try to change it up, and I really want this to be in a adaptive, where we are truly starting from a foundational point, right? Nobody's coming in when I'm 500 videos in, 1,000 videos in, whatever it is. This is it. This is number one, right from the beginning. So I want people of all ages to hopefully embrace this and maybe give it a try, and we'll collaborate on some stuff. I don't know. But let's start with the microphone. So this one is the one I'm using now, and this connects to the phones. So I have this one connected to my iPhone. There is an Android version as well. I went with this and a tripod, which is holding the phone now, just for kind of setups like this, where it's me just kind of talking and kind of sharing review stuff like this. And I didn't want the phone mic picking up what I was saying. So I went with this, and you see it's connected right here, the lip here. So the lavalier. So I hope it works well, but we will see. And it is, like I said 3 times, it is already completely wireless. The cool thing that I like about this, one, the price was awesome. This was only like $18 on Amazon. So I'm hoping the sound comes out really well. Another cool feature about this, it comes with this case, and it has everything inside of here, but it's also a charge bank, kind of, meaning if this is fully charged and your phone is running out, you can connect the cord into your phone, whether it's USB-C or Firewire, the lightning cable for Apple, and it will charge it. So I did like that. And this doesn't hold a massive charge, but it will kind of give your phone some power if it's dying. So not bad. The other mic that I used, or that I'm going to be using, is Movo. The Movo is going to be connected to one of the cameras that I'm going to be using, which you probably see in the back right here. I'll get to in a second. But I did see a lot of things on YouTube. I did review a couple things and research a little bit, and I did find this one. A lot of people seem to like it, which is pretty awesome. So this was $50 on Amazon. So as you can see, the box isn't even open. So I haven't even tried this yet. So but I will be connecting this, and I will be giving a full review on it once I get that going. But I do have high hopes for it. They do have some windshields as well to protect the wind buffeting, so I will have that in the helmet to give that a try. So I hope this works for the price. I mean, there was a lot of other options that I had heard about, but they were finicky and stuff like that. So we're going to try this. Like I said, kind of keeping somewhat on a budget with certain things to see kind of where it goes and if it works. If it works well for 50, why do I want to spend 200, right? So I could put that on something else like a trip on my bike. But this is where I went with the Movos. So this is going to connect to, let's get to the fun stuff, right? To the camera. So the first camera, and this is why I splurged a little bit, is I got the Insta X3 action cam. Now it is open because I opened the box and stuff like that, but I haven't used it. I haven't taken any photos. I just got all this stuff in the other day. And with work, I haven't really had time to screw around with it, but I am going to be. So I watch a ton of videos on this thing, and the shots it gets are just awesome. And it just looks really cool. It just bring different perspectives and different angles to the stuff around me and for your enjoyment to watch. So a lot of good tutorials on it as well that I'm really excited to get into, that I've been watching to help set up better shots and all this. Like I said, truly a growing channel here. We're going to see everything. We're going to see it good. We're going to see it bad. Hopefully we see it great, you know, in everything that I'm trying to put together here. So the Insta X3, this you do have to get an adapter for, which is right here. So this is the mic adapter. And with the mic adapter, this goes into the side, and this is what the Movo plugs into, and then you'll be able to have your wireless mic. So you won't have to have that in any sort of casing or anything like that. I do intend to have the wireless mic, the Movo, inside the helmet. Inside the helmet, kind of running that way. I did hear some audio quality of it in the helmet, and it sounds actually pretty good. You also get some nice ambient sound as well. That brings me to the second. Let's stay with the Insta360 stuff first. I got this. This was splurge. You're starting out, you probably won't need this, but I figured why not, right? So what this is this connects to your Insta360, and this allows you to control the camera with that button right there. Boop. So you push this button, it'll turn the camera off and on. So you're not constantly reaching back or reaching forward to turn the camera off, turn the camera on. You kind of set your shot. Also, it's a GPS. But really, this is just to be lazy. This is just to turn the camera off and on. So I'm not reaching back or turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. I just hit the button right where I have it staged on the bike. This is where I didn't splurge. I had a GoPro from before. Many years ago, I have this connect to my helmet. I have a GoPro Hero 8. It's definitely not new by any stretch of the imagination, but it works perfectly fine. The video quality is fine. I'm not using it for audio. I'm only using this for helmet view. So I'm not replacing this yet. If it comes to a point where it's necessary to replace this, then I'll get a secondary mic or a secondary camera to replace this, something like that. This is a cool thing I want to show you. This is the mount that I have. I was really kind of messing with it to get it on the helmet. That's why I don't have it off showing everybody. But this is a non-taped camera holder for your helmet. So all this is this is strapped in and it comes underneath. I like it. I haven't ridden with it fully, but I have put it on and kind of seen how the comfort level of it. It's not bad. The only thing is these straps right here, they do block your little chin guard that pops here on the helmet. It does fold that up a little bit, which feels a little weird at first, but if you kind of tuck it, it's not bad at all. You don't really notice it. I can still function with the vent here. I can still open and close my vent for airflow, and it doesn't obstruct anything with putting my visor up or down. It seals completely fine, no problem there, and it doesn't leave any residue, like I said, on the helmet. It keeps the helmet nice and clean. So if you have a really nice helmet or custom paint, whatever it is, custom wrap, you're not gonna have to worry about getting anything on there. So really excited, not because of what it does. It looks like it's going to be just fine. It's really stable. It doesn't really move all that much. The bracket's really good. This is the GoPro bracket. It comes with the mount. So I actually bought a secondary bracket because I wasn't sure, but it wasn't described well when I bought it in terms of the brackets, or I wasn't paying attention. But either way, growing pains, but it comes with it, so I didn't need it. But I have an extra set now just in case. But this is that right here. As you can see here on this helmet, I also do have Cardo. Cardo with the latest update, I did want to touch on this briefly. Cardo with the latest update does allow you to connect mic source. So you can use the Cardo as audio for your logging. The problem is that I've seen, again, I haven't tried it. This is just a few people that I've seen that have tried it, and kind of hearing the audio quality is, the audio is really clear if all you want is your voice. Okay. You don't get really any ambient sound when you drive. You don't get any, any exhaust, you really get nothing. It's literally just helmet talk, which is cool, I guess, but it really kind of breaks you from that kind of immersion that I feel that you're looking for when you watch. You kind of want to feel the bike, right? You want to hear it. You want to be in that moment. For the brief amount of time you're in that video, you want to be in that moment with the person riding, right? That you're enjoying their conversation, you're enjoying the sound of the bike or whatever is going on around them. And the Cardo mic, very clear for the person speaking, or even for like pack talk, it's very robotic in terms of, this is what I'm saying, this is what you're saying. And that's why I won't really use it. Maybe if I'm on a group ride, I'll throw some of that audio in. I'll try to weave it in if the conversation is funny or prudent, whatever it may be. But for now, I'm strictly going to try to set up with just the lavalier mic and then kind of ambient sounds around, which is just going to be like the natural riding, etc. So that's what I'm going to be using this riding season. I do have a couple clamps, but it's just the regular bike clamp that comes on everything else to connect to the bike, which I will be showing you in the next video. I am going to pick up the bike. I have a 23 lowrider, Harley-Davidson lowrider. So that's what we're gonna go be checking out when I go pick it up. It's in storage, like I said. Where I live, winters here are not great. They haven't been real bad, just really cold. But I don't store my bike outside. I store it in a facility where it gets maintained throughout the season. So as soon as I get that back, which will be in the next few days, I'll have a video of that. And I hope you enjoyed the first video. I know it might be a little weird. I will get better. I will work on getting better. So please give me a like, give me a subscribe, follow me, grow with me. Anything, leave it in the comments. And I hope to hear from you guys and hope to grow this channel and hope to have a lot of good rides with y'all. Have a good day.